So Phoenix, you realize that we did not record you at all yesterday? I know. Anyway, here he is, and now he's going to get dropped off at school. So hi, and goodbye. I'll see you after the break. He'll see you a little later. So here we are. I am about ready to turn it on for the very first time. I still have to get all my cords wrapped up, and I'm actually thinking about changing out the monitor. Originally I was thinking of having this up here, but this is way too big to have up there. So that gives me more room for possibly a bigger monitor. So we'll see what happens. Where's the power button? Okay, right there. Up over here, it's right here. Here we go, power on. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to go in the back of it and turn it on first. There we go. Okay, that's on. Now let's do this. Here we go, power button. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Never have I ever had a computer with lights in it before. It's kind of cool. So a couple years ago, when we went camping... Hi, Phoenix!
Oh, hi!
Phoenix is home. And we found these beer bottles. I found out that they were beer bottles because I looked them up. And I went on eBay to take a look to see if they were worth anything. They're worth like maybe $2 to $5 from what I can see. Not worth my time to go and list them on eBay. But I also don't want to just throw them in the recycle. So we're here at an antique store, and we're going to see if they just want them. I'm just going to give them to them if they want them. You want to hold the keys?
Sure.
Keys, please. Thanks.
Welcome. Hey, still my keys.
Ha ha ha. Alright, so guess what? He took him. He asked if I knew anything about him, and I told him the limited amount of information that I knew. But yeah, so now hopefully they will get a second life and they will be resold somewhere rather than me just throwing them into a recycle bin to have, you know, that's one of the main steps before recycling. Reduce, reuse, which we're doing, and then recycle. We did the right thing, Phoenix.
Yay!
These bottles had actually been sitting on top of my computer desk, but because I've been dusting and cleaning everything in my my biannual office cleaning, I decided it's like, you know, I don't need these. I'm not doing anything with these. I need to get rid of these. Because if you don't love it, need it, or have to have it, then you just need to purge and get rid of it. Because that's how we start collecting stuff. Well, we have Mom's blinds. So those were delivered, so maybe we can do those next week. We have an appointment for carpets also, so that's kind of where Mom's house is going. And speaking of, Grandma fixed dinner tonight. Look at that. That's awesome. Angie's at the school. She'll be here in a second.
What was she doing?
PTA meeting. It does make sense, doesn't it? He just said it's because she's PTA president. Computer situation. If you guys have ever, like, got a new computer and you've been transferring stuff from one to the other, I don't really think it matters how you do it. There's always a hiccup and there's always a pain somewhere. So I am in the middle of installing the new camera software that should be able to handle the new GoPro files so that I can start using the new GoPro. Dinner looks very good tonight, Mom. Thank you.
I hope it's okay.
It's
Let me know if the chicken's not done.
If it's not done all the way, I will certainly let you know. And you'll be here in just a minute. You want to watch Alf?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it queued up so when Grandma gets in here, we can start watching.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to do COC in the kitchen. I still have to edit on the laptop tonight, but I've been spending a lot of time trying to get everything together and synchronized, and I'm not going to bore you guys with details. I am going to bore you with 2 episodes or 2 videos of COC. What'd you do? Oh, you got a brain freeze, didn't you? Angie just made some ice water, and apparently she chug-a-lugged a little bit too much. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
It's all gone now.
Oh my gosh. That was horrible. Okay, so you guys have to get some... Hold on. I want to get up just for a second. Scooch just a little bit. I want to give people size relevance. Move. Because Angie's like, oh my gosh, that's huge. Phoenix thought it was like, wow, look at the big computer. And I'm like, that's the old one. And they're like, what? It looks a lot bigger when you're not in the office for some reason. Kind of weird. All right. So we can take a look and we can see that we have the videos here and we have 4 comments on the day before, and we will select those, and I click that. So here we go. So Ben Massey, thank you for sharing the camping trip vlog. You're very welcome. That was fun. Tony Fredrickson, Angie does not sound like Moira Troy, LOL. Yeah, she does. Not all the time. But we've been watching the show, and it's interesting because a lot of the things that she says do sound like Moira. And I will point that out. And she's like, oh my gosh, have I always talked like this?
There has been a couple of times where I've said something and then I've been like, said it just like she would have.
Yeah. Which
But not all the time.
No, not all the time. I was actually hoping that one of them would come out when you're talking.
Although she calls babies bebes, which
does.
is what I call my bread when I'm making it.
Yeah, bebe.
Bebe. I thought that was funny.
It's quite the small bebe.
Bebe.
Okay. I do not sound like her. Ben Massey. That's awesome that the warranty covered the 12. Good luck with the code. It's
Kodak.
Oh, Kodak. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, new computer solved that. Kind of. Can you change the video file extension to edit? Example, a JPEG to image, but for videos. No, that does not help at all, unfortunately, because it's still an MP4. It's just using a different compression, I guess. I don't understand it. Let's see. Halloween fur. Was that a bluebird? No, that was a... It wasn't a scrub jay either. It was a what?
Stellar's J?
Stellar's jay, not stellar.
What? I didn't
Stellar's
see what... Oh no,
J.
those are scrub jays. Those
Oh.
are the white bellies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a California scrub jay.
Okay, so that's a California scrub jay, just like you said.
The Stellar jays are the
California
ones with
scrub
the, like,
jay.
the little black mohawk and the blue feathers.
Yeah. I don't really know. I'm not sure, so I wanted someone to tell me if I'm right or not. When Troy was trying to film the crows, and that's cool that you saw the car, you don't need to. How much, but... Oh, that... It's cool that you sold the car that you don't need. How much, but did you at least get your money back from it then, since you put all that money into it? I didn't put much money into it at all. It was like $600, and that includes a license. That was like every penny that I spent on the car.
And he got that back.
Oh yeah, I completely got that back. So it was good, and we got some money for Anne. So that was the whole purpose of it. So that's good. And let's see. So we're going to go here to channel content. We're going to go back. We're going to go to here, and then we are going to go comments and newest first. And here we go. Caroline, Canadian gal. Mom spoiled you, Troy. Nice computer. Hope it makes editing much easier for you. For dinner, I had a salad with chicken strips in it. We had chicken for dinner tonight, and a salad.
The other day we had a salad with chicken strips. Well, popcorn chicken.
Yeah, we had popcorn chicken in it. And yes, Mom absolutely spoiled me. Yeah, because I mean, believe me, yeah, it's great. And editing, hopefully the computer, and I guess computers have lasted me like 5 years each. That seems to be the average. Which I guess with the way the technology advances and you get bigger files and everything, you need that speed and everything, because editing before is just a nightmare. Halloween fur, and last night...
I actually don't know. Like, I'd come in there and watch you on this computer when it was in there and it was like stuttering.
Yeah.
And you'd be trying to edit a piece and it would like freeze up all the time, and that would drive me bonkers.
It did. It did drive me bonkers. You wonder where some of my stress was, but what else was I going to do?
Do what you gotta do.
You just got to do what you got to do. If when it was doing that, if you were to stop the clip and wait like 3 seconds and then replay it, sometimes it would start okay. I don't know. Halloween fur, and last night I had leftover sloppy joes for dinner, and a very nice computer, Troy. Why, thank you. 360 Chris, thanks, Troy. Anytime. Ben Massey, I had leftovers. Crack chicken from Crock Pot.
I've heard of cracked chicken.
I've heard of cracked chicken, but that's like a part of Lakewood here that. Bumped. Alright. And Haya, glad it arrived first. And you were first. And that was it, guys. Those are comments for last two nights. I told you that we were going to do a longer COC, and we might do that tomorrow because tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me. It's going to be a busy day for you.
Yeah, I won't be here at all.
Yeah, there's a huge event going on at the school, and so tomorrow might be a good day for that. It might not because we might be too tired at the end of the night.
I know I will be.
Well,
Kids
you can't
all day.
be too tired
Kids
for
all evening.
COC.
Yep, you can.
No, you cannot.
Might come home with a headache.
On that note, all right, guys. See you tomorrow night. Good night.
Bye.